welcome to DAWGs crew. This is Alder Hall and we're currently standing in the entrance to the Alder Commons, which is located on Brooklyn and 40th Street. This is where you'll go in to check in when you get here. So on move-in day, if you're checking in, you'll check in meeting room 103. It's potentially could be locked, so you might have to swipe in with your Husky card. Then you will grab a cart if you're a cart pusher and bring it out to here, which is where we will have the waiting area for the carts. So this is our main area. So cart pushers will be right here waiting, and then we'll also have the number flipper next to the carts. The front desk remote check-in will be stationed over here, and that's where students will go to pick up their emergency kits and their keys and to check in. And then we'll have some snacks for parents and guests in the back. So we're currently on the corner of 40th and Brooklyn. If you're a cart pusher, you will come out this way and there will be the actual ramp, and we'll have some additional ramps set up for you to go around and meet families on this street. We want to make sure that you're really loud when you're coming out with the number, just because it gets really loud on this street since we're outside. In order to access the public restrooms, you'll just continue down the main Alder Commons lobby entrance to the very end of the hallway. So there's 3 bathrooms, a family restroom, and then a women's and a men's room. So we're at the elevators, which is right around the corner from the restrooms. There's 2 elevators, and there's 7 floors in Alder. We're on the first floor, which is the Commons. The second floor is the first residential area, and then going up till 7. Once you get to the floors, you'll be able to tell where the rooms are based on the signage right off the elevators.
Hey DAWGs crew, we're here in Elm Hall, but this training is good for Elm, Alder, and Poplar halls, as all of the elevators are essentially the same in those buildings, except for the location, of course. In Alder, you'll arrive for your shift at the ground level, which is level 1, just off of the Alder Commons. So when you get to these elevators, you'll notice that it is an independent service mode. HFS staff, professional staff, will have put it in independent service mode for you to start the day. Once you arrive here, you'll need to then select a floor once a cart arrives. So go to level 5, you're going to then need to select 5. Notice I pressed 5 here, but I let go and the door opened. Well, that's because in order for it to actually proceed all the way to the 5th floor, I'm going to have to hold 5 until the door closes completely. So let's try that again. So notice I'm holding 5 now until the door closes completely. So now you notice we're on level 5, the door is open and it's staying open, and that's because you haven't selected another floor for it to go to. So on move-in days, you're going to have to keep track with a clipboard and notes of what floor you're going to be needing to go to. So if there are 3 carts, you may need to go to floor 5 and floor 7, but you're going to need to manually send the elevator to those floors by doing what I just showed you, and that's how we arrived to floor 5. Please note that you're going to need to go back to those floors later too to get the people that you had dropped off. So if you had dropped carts off on floors 6 and 7, that's really where keeping track of good notes and make sure that you're going back to those floors to pick those people up to bring them back down will be important. It's a really pretty simple process from there, but do note that occasionally, even in new buildings, elevators may get stuck. When an elevator gets stuck, you're just going to need to go ahead and press the call button, which is inside of the door in these elevators. Once you press the call button there, it'll contact University of Washington Police Department, and they'll dispatch our elevator crews to repair the elevator. On move-in days, we do have elevator staff on overtime, and so they'll be nearby and able to assist in a timely manner. So just remain calm and note that we'll have staff on their way to help you soon. Also on the clipboard you'll have some contact information to where you can contact HFS staff to let us know sort of where in the building you're located, and we can get some folks there to help you as soon as possible as well. So that's the elevator training for Alder, Elm, and Poplar halls, but one last important note is once you're assigned to an elevator shift, stay during your entire shift and do not leave the elevator unattended until the person relieving you has come to relieve you. That includes the end of the day. At the end of the day, HFS staff will come and assist you in getting the elevator out of independent service mode. If you leave it unattended, then it'll be stuck on a floor and we may not be able to find it. So please do make sure that you wait until the person relieving you comes for their shift. That's all for Alder, Elm, and Poplar elevators, and we'll see you on move-in day.
There's a trash room on every floor in Alder. Inside the trash room there's 2 chutes, a recycling chute and a regular trash chute. You want to make sure that if there's any residents who are putting cardboard boxes away, that they're breaking the boxes down and just leaving them to the side in the room and not down the trash chute. Nothing bigger than a pizza box should be put into any of the trash chutes. Thank you so much for volunteering to be on DAWGs crew, and we'll see you on move-in.